Live breaking news, Nez Nation. If you haven't seen this clip, this is a leaked video of former President Donald Trump. I love the 47 on his sleeve. I just noticed that, by the way. On a golf cart, on the golf course, you can see his son Barron over there kind of stoically watching on. It seems like he may be talking to some fellow golfers on a golf course. I don't know if he handed one of them money. I'm not sure if maybe they were vending, they were vendors or selling some drinks or something. I have no idea. It's not really clear, but listen to what he says and what he reveals. This is phenomenal. Check this out.
You gave me so much. How did I do with the debate the other night?
Oh, fantastic.
He kicked that old broken down pile of crap.
Yeah.
It's a bad guy. He just quit, you know. He's quitting the race.
Is that right?
Yep, I got him out of the race. And that means we have Kamala. I think she's going to be better. She's so bad. She's so pathetic.
It's so amazing.
It's just so fucking bad. So
I just can't imagine.
But can you imagine that guy with dealing with Putin and the president of China, who's a fierce person? He's a fierce man,
Right.
a very tough guy. And they see him, they probably he can't. But they just announced he's probably quitting.
Good.
Very
good.
Yeah, that's amazing.
You just keep knocking him out, right?
That's it.
So you just, wow, what an amazing, let me know what your thoughts are, just your initial thoughts on that. And just, you know, Barron, who's like 7'8", I don't know how tall Barron, he always talks about, he's very tall. He's probably the tallest kid in his class. Very good kid. He is just kind of watching. It's kind of just this really cool, intimate moment. And also stick around. I'm going to show you how the absolute vile pariah Dems are trying to use this as a smear campaign, which is insane. And it just kind of further cements and proves how absolutely abhorrent the woke fake news is. I'm going to show you that. Stick around. But I want to play this just one more time. But he says that almost like, he is the former president, by the way. And he does get classified briefings still, being a former president. And so does he know something that we don't know? I mean, I know Biden just recently announced, I'm hanging in there. There's all this talk about cackling Kamala, which makes no sense because, and he's kind of says it there and everybody knows this. I know this. You know this. I mean, she has a lower approval rating than toenail fungus. I can't imagine the Democrats. Now there's even talk, which, I mean, this is really, really, really breaking. I mean, like as of this recording, there's even talk now that Obama might step in as VP of Biden so he can, bolster the ticket and then probably take over if he gets elected. There's talks of that happening. It's insanity. But I want to watch this again because he says almost definitively, he's quitting. We got rid of him. He's done. A lot of people are saying, well, no, he's just joking. He's just kind of quipping. He's being Trump. Yeah, I get it. But listen to this again and see what he says here. I mean, this is quite remarkable.
Gave me so much. How did I do with the debate the other night?
Oh, fantastic.
He kicked that old broken down pile of crap.
Yeah.
It's a bad guy. He just quit, He's quitting.
He just quit, So you hear him right there, very definitively, very emphatically saying he just quit. It's over. He's out of there. Like he knows something that we don't.
Is that right?
Yep, I got him out of the race. And that means we have Kamala. I think she's going to be better. She's so bad. She's so pathetic.
It's so amazing.
It's just so fucking bad. So
I just can't imagine.
But can you imagine that guy with dealing with Putin and the president of China, who's a fierce person? He's a fierce man,
Right.
a very tough guy. And they see him, they probably he can't. But they just announced he's probably quitting.
They just announced. Now, he says probably as a modifier, but it's really interesting. Like, I don't know if he's just kind of saying that or if he's just saying it in passing or he's kind of parroting what, most, and really reflecting what the panicking left Democratic insiders are telling us. There was Van Jones on CNN who was saying there's PDFs being passed around, there's memos, there's emails, there is complete panic behind the scenes. Everybody in front of the camera is saying we support this guy, but behind the scenes, it is utter pandemonium. And that's just one of so many of the fake news, liberal, woke mafia that are saying that, I mean, there's very, very serious concerns. You had the governors consolidate in sort of unify behind Biden, as well as, probably the most soulless extraterrestrial besides cackling Kamala to ever live, Gavin Newsom, who has completely deteriorated my beloved state. There was a recent upscale. I mean, literally in my backyard, Newport Beach, there was a terrible slaying that happened with some criminals that actually should have been behind bars, but because of these woke left mafia policies and DA Gascon, they were let loose. They should have been behind bars. That could have been a preventable unaliving, a preventable incident, and they were let loose under Gascon, Mayor Karen Bass, and it all comes down from the top. Newsom, Obama, Clinton, all the entire coalition. This is what they want. They want to defund the police. They want to do all that. But it sounds very definitive, just to get back to this, that he's saying, you know, it's no, this guy's gone.
Good.
Very good.
Yeah, that's amazing.
You just keep knocking them out, right?
That's it.
I just love this. It's such an intimate. I mean, let me know what you guys think. I would love to hear what your thoughts are. What do you think of Barron just kind of being there? It's such an intimate window peek into just why this guy is so incredible, why he's so amazing. By the way, did you notice there's all these wackadoodle, crazy, psychopathic left influencers and Dem woke mafia content creators, etc., saying, well, why don't you, everybody keeps saying Biden should step down. What about him? He has cognitive decline. Let me know in the comments. Do you observe? Do you see? Do you witness? Do you feel there's any cognitive decline in Donald Trump? One of the pundits on CNN said these guys are only 3 years apart, Biden and Trump, but the debates made it look like they were 30 years apart. And he said that morosely. I don't sense any. I think he's with it. I think he's totally got the strongest, maybe even stronger than 2016, his mental acuity, his wherewithal, his intelligence, his quick on his feet, quick on his toes, reactions, his ability to draw from a memory and inferences. It's, to me, he's top notch, even better than he was before. And I do think he has, I'm not saying this guy's like, you know, a triathlete, but he looks like he's in better shape. His skin looks better, his voice, his energy, his vivaciousness. That's just what I think, but I'd love to hear from you. This is absolutely egregious. This is the Biden, right above my head there. This is the Biden HQ account, okay? This is the Biden-Harris headquarter account. And this is what they're saying. They are saying that Trump caught on video. This is so demonstrative of how repulsive, how absolutely crooked, corrupt, deceitful, LADs, lion-ass dogs, this entire consortium is. They actually have the audacity. They posted this literally yesterday saying Trump caught on video praising Vladimir Putin and Xi Jinping while sitting in his golf cart. Quote, he's a fierce person. He's a fierce man. Without any context, they snipped out that one in a moment of utter extreme desperation. You should be ashamed of yourself. Fake news media. They posted a 3-second clip of him saying he's a fierce man, he's a fierce person. When you put it in context and you watch our video, which is the full clip, he's saying, can you imagine these people going up against these leaders, implying that you need strength, you need defiance, you need somebody who can handle themselves, hold their ground, convey strength, American strength and prowess. And these guys take that out of context and they use this as a smear campaign. If that doesn't reek of utter, undeniable, pronounced, profound desperation, I don't know what is. But I throw this off to you, Nez Nation. By the way, if you're watching this on 4th of July, God bless you. God bless America. Happy Independence Day. Happy 4th of July. I posted, I think, some really profound, I got a lot of great comments and feedback. Some really profound posts about the meaning of Independence Day, the meaning of this amazing revolution of the American spirit and what our forefathers embedded in the fabric and the values and principles of our amazing country on my X account, /Twitter, formerly Twitter. Go to X, follow me, I'm at Professor Nez pretty much everywhere, Facebook, X, Rumble. There are links in the pinned comment if you want to check them out. I think you will love them. Happy 4th of July. If you're watching this way after, later on, this video is still relevant. But I want to throw this off to you. What do you, A, think of that video? What do you think of what he said? What do you think of how his kind of declaration that, you know, this guy's, he's done. He's finished. It's over. I mean, we know it's over. We've known it's over for a very long time. But I thought that was so interesting, that little window peek behind that fly in the wall. You could almost, I think not almost, I think you could definitively tell he had no idea he was being recorded. And I just think it's so very, very cool. Let me know in the comments what your thoughts are on this. Let me know what you thought of the vile attempt to smear this by the absolute desperate Dems. I would love to hear from you. Let me know in the comments down below. As always, if you made it this far, I would implore you, I would beseech you, so you never miss out on anything, sign up for our free newsletter. It's in the pinned comment, show notes, and description. Become a Nez Nation Insider. It's free. All you got to do is click on the link, click on where it says free newsletter, give us your best email, and boom, you're in. You'll never miss out on all the greatest, latest, live, breaking, up-to-date news and stories that mainstream woke media won't cover, or at least will cover it in extremely skewed and biased ways. I highly, highly think it's in your best interest to subscribe to our free newsletter. I want you to subscribe and follow us here too, but the newsletter is kind of like your sure-proof way of never missing out. Check out our videos coming up on the screen right now. Follow, subscribe, and as always, tap that thumbs up. And may God bless you, and may God bless this glorious republic called the United States of America. I'll see you soon.